Hey, welcome back to Country Lifestyle. This is William Kemeni, and I'm here to talk about the 4 tips for YouTuber starters. It could be a new YouTuber or an aspiring YouTuber. Today, I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe. We are just here for a training session, and I'm also testing some new things on new tips. You'll see a little. That's why I'm doing this live, so in case you have questions, you can quickly ask me. This is going to go. It's a quick live, but I'll keep it on the channel. So if you know someone who could use this video to learn quickly how to promote the channel, how to be a good YouTuber, you can share this to them. So I'm going to start quickly showing you why I want to do this and how. I'm using a simple, very simple, yep, very simple tricks. This is the first strategy. Use what you have, right? So I'm using Microsoft PowerPoint. That's what I use to make slideshows. So this slideshow, where I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated for a new YouTuber and the 4 tips that can help you provide more content. If you're here, please share the video so more people can see it. It's not going to be long, so you can stick to the end. Instead of giving you 4 tips, I'll give you 5 tips because the 5th one is very important. That's how I'm able to stay motivated. I just started 2 months ago, but I'm about at I think 18 or 20 videos online with about 6 live shows. So I talk a lot. That's one of my gift, I hope. But at the same time, I deliver content. I make sure to deliver something that people will like. So let's start. Why become a YouTuber? A YouTuber is very it's a good game. YouTuber game is getting bigger because people can use YouTube as a front page of the store. So before you go to the mall, walk, and then look at the store. If it's appealing to you, you go inside to see if you can buy the product. But today we buy a lot of things online. So a YouTuber is actually a salesman, pretty much. You have to be able to sell in order to stay on YouTube. You sell the way you talk, right? You sell your mannerism. You sell products. You sell content. So we are content sales people, and we tell a story. You have to be able to tell a story around the product you sell. So that's one of the reasons. So if you sell shoes, you have a store. Instead of going outside, just take pictures or videos of the shoes that you sell, talk about the shoes, and then post it. Right? That's a good way to make money because people are going to come and ask questions about the shoe. If it's something they like, they'll order it and you ship it. So you save money on renting. Renting a store. Other reason, make a lot of money. That's not what I focus on. A lot of people, what people don't know about YouTube is that you can you make money, you monetize when you are for two. You need to you need to reach 2 requirements, right? One, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and 2, you need to have 4,000 of watch hours continuously. So it means that someone who has 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours starts making money. And sometimes you look at people who have a lot of subscribers, it doesn't mean they are making money. So if making money is your goal, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours continuous of watch hours, right? So a person who has 4,000 subscribers and 1,000 watch hours is not making money. So it's not because you see 4,000, 5,000 people meaning that they're making money. They don't make anything. But a person with 1,000 subscribers, but with a good content that people keep watching and sharing and liking and watching over and over, gets to 4,000 hours of watch. Bam, the person is making moolah. So that's the second reason. But I focus on the content. I like to provide solutions. I like to read. I like to observe. I am a poet. Um, I like to take something that I learn and deliver it to the people. I come give it to you, It's a solution. Of course, I like to get paid for it, but at the same time, I like to see your smile when you tell me you gave me good content. So that's or your comment, right? So if you like this, comment below. If you can, if you have questions right now, ask me the questions. If not, it's okay. You can leave a comment later. Um, so we start. The first tip. It's very easy. Uh, it's about your passion, right? Whoops, we jumped a bit too quickly there. Find your passion. So once you find your passion, it'll be easier for you to to be motivated to stay on doing the same thing. You know, the great man says, um, find something you could do without getting paid for, and you will not work a day in your life. I love doing this. I do this almost every day, and I sleep less, but I don't complain about not having enough sleep. It's amazing. What's your passion? Ask yourself the good questions. What do you love? For example, you like reading and you like writing. You can easily become a writer. But you could also like playing video games. So you could do YouTube about video games, a good type of games that you play. You could be a good, you could manage money very well. So you could do, you could start talking about how to manage money. A lot of people have issues with how to manage the money, how to get better income. So that could be your thing. That's what you love. You like to deliver good message. And what can you do? You can save money, teach them how to save money. So you need to find what your passion is. When you link both, you have your passion. So, for example, you see here, I like Africa, I like culture. French is my first language, my first European language. So, you see here that I created this thumbnail. That's what I can do. So, this is a picture taken in Kumba back home in Cameroon. And I wrote there in French, my origins, wealth, and joy of life in Africa. Put the colors there, you know, trying to adjust all of that. And that's another thumbnail I did, socially distant, but I couldn't add the other one, which is emotionally present. I'm always emotionally present in when I watch things. Like I said, I am a poet. A poet is someone who sees a story, sees anything, and tells a story about what he saw in his own way, right? You emanate something, you see something, you say something else. I don't know where I got that from, but hey. So I like to tell a story, and I like to create thumbnails. That's why, and I don't like thumbnails I see online. I don't think they represent Africans like me the way I really am. So that's why I create thumbnails for myself with my own pictures using my phone. I always use simple stuff that I have. So, number two, educate yourself, train, learn. African excellence is hidden in books. If you want to find if you want to find how to be a great person, all of that is in books. So you have to educate yourself. You have to read more, learn more, change the globe around you. Make sure that you always know what you talk about. When you talk about a topic, you sound more genuine when you learn about it, when you read about that topic elsewhere, and then you fact check it. You know, you make sure that the facts there are correct. Talk about it to people who like the same topic, with people who it matters to. So I see you there. Please share the content. We just want to make sure that people know exactly what we're doing here. It's a training for new YouTubers or a general training on how to stay motivated. So the second one is training. And then how do you train? How to make sure you're reading the right stuff at the right time. You're trained for the right content. So that's why I jump onto the third one. Plan your project. You have to plan everything you do. It's like, a day not planned is a wasted day. If you wake up and you don't know exactly what you're going to do on the hour for each hour, it's a wasted time. I plan my day 15 minutes before I go to bed. But also, in April, March or April, I think, I took 2 weeks to write my 10-year plans. This year, if you tell me what you're going to do in November, week 3 of November, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do, what I'm going to buy, what I'm not going to buy, what content I'm going to post. I know exactly what I plan those days. It sounds mechanical, but when you talk about your passion, it's not mechanical. It's very simple. You feel like you live in a symbiosis. You everything you do, the people you talk, you sound very professional. Hey, Yejira Coaching, thank you very much for the hello. I hope you're enjoying this. Share it if you can. If you have question, you know, don't ghost me. This is not going to be long. It's just going to take less than 20 minutes. I'm teaching people how to stay motivated, especially for young YouTubers. You have to plan your days. You plan your first year, week per week, 52 weeks at a time, and then you go up to 10 years. It's work, but it's for you. It's free. And then when you get it, you will be able to wake up and say, today, I'm not going to play, let's say, video games because I have this to do. I'm not going to go hang out with my friends because I have something more important. You want to become something else. If you look up here, I wrote a quote. I dreamed, it's right below the picture. I dreamed of a better me. That's all I needed. Like I dream of better me, achieving African excellence, and I believe that I reached that goal. That was simple. Um, so this is the third one. The fourth one. How do you stay motivated and make sure that you are right on track? Mentoring. You have to talk to your mentors. You have to keep your mentors close to you. You have to make sure you watch them as they go. You keep the same trend, right? As they go. I think like I didn't remove this. See, every day, I don't like specks of dust. So even as I talk, I know it doesn't matter, but that's me. So talk to your mentors. It could be mentors that speak like you know, have the same experience. It's very important. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my mentors and how they inspire me to become who I am. I'll start up with Investir au Pays of Philippe Simon. All my mentors are French speakers. If you can speak French, follow these guys because they're amazing. They deliver amazing content. Investir au Pays is about 300K people who follow this guy religiously. I'm one of them. And then he talks about invest in Africa. I like to talk about it. I plan on investing back home, so that channel talks to me. Amazing guy, and I actually take some courses there. I learned how to save some time just watching this guy. So immigration and entrepreneuriat means immigration and entrepreneurship. This guy is Stéphane Chouapi, lives in Quebec. Another guy speaks in French and English just like me. So that's another way, another guy who talks about immigration in Canada, but not to study, not to live, but to invest in Canada. So that changes the narratives of people who are migrating to the West, but to invest in the West, right? So it's giving you that, hey, I'm coming here to make some money. So that's I like to talk about. I like to hear that from other people who look like me. Love that guy. You have Startup Academy by Claudel Nobisi, a genius of a human being. Lives in Cameroon, talks about investing in Cameroon using the basic means. He makes stuff like he's a doctor, but he can rap. He can design his own clothes. You know, he has his own line. Like he has like 3-5 businesses that he runs, and he explains how he does it and trains people. Competitive price for his training. You need to check out this guy. They all speak French. If you have people who speak English in your community, please do check them out. You need mentors. Second thing, you need to be a mentor too. Why? Because the more you teach, the more you learn. As a mentor, you need to bring other people up to speed, right? So just imagine you want to change your body, you want to change your physics, how you look, you start working out. People never saw you as a mentor, but as you work out a few weeks later, as your body changes, start looking up to you, and then it asks you, how do you do it? Yeah, you become a mentor in personal training, and you can start teaching them. You give them tips. So you are a mentor. I wasn't a YouTuber 3 months ago. Today I am a YouTuber. So I mentor other people of how to film, how to use lighting, how to promote their site. I listen to a lot of people, and then I teach them as I learn. And pretty much it's like a chain reaction, and it works well because, and I learn from, I learn from them too. It's like kids. When you look at toddlers, how they learn how to walk, they are always, they walk like this, and then they fall, and then they get up and they fall, and then one day just know they're going to walk, and they do walk. That's you and business. So as I look at the children, learning how to walk. I know that that's how my mentors look at me, and they're like, "Oh, you tried and failed. Don't worry, try and fail. One day you'll get it, and then you teach that to someone else." That's what I like about mentoring. Thank you, Eugene. Yeah, that's the guy who's actually talking right now. Investir, immigration and entrepreneur. Keep up. Stay with me. Share this live. I'm just teaching how to be motivated. Not teaching, sorry. I'm not a coach. I'm sharing some tips on how to stay motivated, especially for young YouTubers. So that was the fourth tip. The fifth one, which is a gift, as I said, is the best one. That's where you want to be, which is start everything you want to do about YouTube right then, today. Don't start tomorrow, start today. So whatever you want to do, just like if you need to have a camera or your phone, use your phone, start today. Put yourself in the camera, start talking about your content. It doesn't matter what it looks like. For example, I wanted to become a YouTuber a year ago. I didn't know what type of content I needed to deliver. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to deliver. I didn't know what to use. I thought I needed a camera. I use a phone. I use a regular phone that cost me $200 Canadian dollars. I use a ring light. This is my ring light. This is the ring light. Pop 1, 2, 3, and that's how I got my light, right? And I put it here over the camera. So I'm giving you simple strategies. You don't need a lot to become a YouTuber. I deliver about 18 or 20 videos. So I would say one, in 2 months, that's about 10 videos a month. And then the other content that I'm working on to post, they're not as good as I want to, but they are, the content is good enough. When you have about 100 people are watching your video, that's impact. You're impacting people. I'm not impacting 1,000 people, but I'm impacting 100 people because that's what I'm looking for now. And then I learn as I go. So you need to start today. Don't worry about what you look like on camera. Don't worry about what your content sounds like. People are actually going to tell you. The less they watch, something is not right there. And then your people who love you are actually going to tell you, oh, maybe it's because of picture. I know my thumbnails look better than my actual videos because I put a lot of time on thumbnails, not enough on videos. Because sometimes when I have the content, I just start right there. It has to go, but it's something I'm working on. So I know there's room for improvement. So thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you. Yes, Yujira, you agree with the last one. You need to start today. It's true. I believe. Azali Kukla, thank you for being here. So I'm going to run quickly over the 5 steps. I was going to give you 4, but I gave you 5. There are more. If you think there are more that I missed, just leave a comment or share this video to people who can actually judge what I do, because I like to, I like people who tell me, oh, you were wrong here. I like to learn from that. This is not a video where I'm going to ask you to subscribe or to like. I just want you to share and watch it till the end to see if this is going to help you. Is this going to impact the way you think about becoming a YouTuber? So I said, why become a YouTuber? There's money aspect. There is a aspect of providing solutions to people who are looking for it. Most people on YouTube are selling products, or they are talking about their lives, their passions, and what they can do, which comes to find your passion. Finding your passion is the must. And to find your passion, you need to ask yourself, what do I love and what can I do? And join both of them. I love Africa and I love African culture, and I can deliver good content when I talk about a subject because I watch and I learn and I tell a story about it. So I watch, learn, and tell a story about African culture the way I know it. And then number 2 is education and training. You need to read more books. Read more, learn more, change the globe. So the African excellence is hidden in books. Open them. Just open them. It doesn't matter what book. The more you read, the more you know exactly what's good for you. And then number 3, plan your projects. If you don't write down exactly what you're going to do, you might waste your day and you might waste 10 years. Just think about the 5 years, the five past years. Did you write anything that you wanted to do? Did you achieve the goals you wanted to do in the past 5 years? If not, start writing. You don't know what you do not want to waste the next 5 years. And I'm going up to 10 years. For me, baby, in 10 years, I want to watch this video and say, yes, I did it. Fifth one, mentoring. You need to follow your mentors and you need to mentor new YouTubers or whatever project you're tackling. You need to train people who see life as you see them as well. And the fifth one, start today. Make sure that you do. Please share this video. Thank you for being there with me. It was a pleasure. I had one of my mentor, Stefan Schwapi, with me. Yidira, another coach. I need to come. You need to come on the channel so we can talk about your coaching. Gene, is my backup. This guy is the analytic guy. And I have a book written by Kukla. She's writing a book. I'm reading her book right now. When she's going to post it, she's going to come and talk about it. Trust me, we have amazing people around us. We just don't know how to promote them. Tell them to come on Country Lifestyle so we can promote what they can do. Thank you for being here. It was William Kemeni. Have a wonderful Sunday. Peace out.